I know why a lot of people quit. You put so much effort and time into working your business, developing leaders. You have all this momentum and success stories, and then someone quits. And sometimes, especially when you're new to network marketing, you've never really had success before, it can be discouraging, right? How many of you ever had someone quit and you were discouraged, you were sad, you were like, oh man, like I really like that person? Or you ever had someone quit where you're like, sayonara, sucker? Anyway, there's actually a bunch of reasons why people quit. Sometimes they're just out of alignment. Sometimes it's a personal reason. Sometimes they don't get along with their upline. Sometimes it's because the company, makes horrific changes. Maybe they get rid of, a top selling product, or, there's a lack of integrity at the top. I mean, there could be so many reasons, but I'm gonna tell you one of the main, I want to call it like a normal reason, not like a dramatic reason, not like you find out that your company is actually kind of sort of a cult. Companies say they want to have good culture, but some of them just end up becoming a cult. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the number one reason. You ready? You ready for the number one reason? They run out of leads. You're like, womp, womp, womp. That's it? Yeah. If people have leads, they have new conversations. They have people that are not just a lead, by the way, actually prospects. If they have people that are interested. So a lead could be like, I got to follow, I got a comment, I got a friend request, I got a conversation going. But your goal is to turn that lead into a what? A prospect. So some of us maybe struggle with getting attention on social media. We struggle with how to convert sales and leads. No one quits when they're enrolling new customers. They're enrolling new teammates. They're recruiting, rank advancing, they're growing. Those might be the most impossible people to recruit. Why? Because their business is crushing. The reason you see people quit, I'll see people that they'll quit their business after 2, 3, 4, 5 years. A lot of times it's after 7 years. I call it the 7-year itch, but it's because they stopped doing the things they did in the beginning when they were ignorance on fire. They have no new people in the funnel. They don't want to work like they used to. They don't want to do anything icky they become entitled. They become entitled. Some of you become spoiled little brats and you become lazy. You're like, my attraction marketing isn't working. Nobody's in my inbox anymore. Nobody's asking for information, or you can't convert leads. If you can't convert leads, let's be clear. You can't win in business, period. People might love the company. They might love the culture. But if they don't have new customers coming in, they're not recruiting, they're not working their business. I don't care how big their business is. Eventually, they will start looking around. Eventually, they will quit. Eventually, they will start to I can't come to the event. Like before, you made it to the events no matter what. Now you can't come to the events. You don't get on the calls. You don't plug in. Shocker, you're quitting. Your check went down. Your team doesn't listen to you or respect you. Your team isn't growing. Your business isn't growing. Your check is less than it used to be and you're working way less. That's a shocker. But now they're in a new business. It's a new company. Now they're posting. Now they're promoting. Where was that the last 6 months? Where was that the last year? Isn't that funny? Because they have no leads. They have no new recruits, no new customers. There's nothing new and exciting. So let me start all over from scratch in the next shiny penny, get in that honeymoon phase, but just don't quit this time. And listen, if someone wants to go do something else, who cares? Bless and release. Listen, be a good human. Someone quit your team, great. If someone comes back, great. If someone joins your team, great. If someone says no, great. You can't get so emotionally triggered or tied into the, end result, right? Marry the process. Marry the process. Get disciplined. Develop habits. But divorce the result. I hate when people quit. I hate when people tell me no. Building a real business, it's hard. But there's a lot of people out there that got lazy, entitlement kicked in. They thought it was supposed to be easy like that forever, right? Reality kicked in and they're like, oh, it's hard to get attention. It's hard to generate leads. Well, it's hard if you're not consistent. You got to get committed. You need to build your own list. You need to learn to build relationships. You need leads that turn into prospects, and you need to learn how to convert those prospects into customers, and preferably learn how to recruit. The reason I started building a brand in 2013 is I was sick and tired of having to chase people or find people to offer my product an opportunity to. I didn't like talking to my waiters. I still don't want to recruit my Uber driver. Showing up on social media is duplicatable. Telling your story is duplicatable. Promoting something that you believe in, something you love, is duplicate. What does that mean? It's not duplicatable. I am just talking to you based on my thoughts and my opinions. You don't have to agree with me. But you do have to admit that if you had leads and sales, new customers, new recruits coming in, you wouldn't quit. And if all the people in your team knew how to market I've been doing videos for over a decade. I recruited 4 people last month. I don't need to recruit anybody, and I'm still recruiting. I'm still in chats. I'm still ATMing. I'm still putting out content. Your business goes backwards when you do. It's network marketing, not work marketing. And again, this is the number one reason people quit. It's not all the other things you think it is. Those things matter. People lost their fire, their passion, their alignment, blah, 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 blah. But really, it's because they don't have leads. They don't have new recruits. They don't have new customers. They don't have new people to talk to. If new people are signing up, new people are joining, new people are coming in, and then the people that are new are also signing up new customers, new recruits, and it's growing, you don't quit on a growing business. You quit on a dying business.